From this way, getting the actual measurements, because it varies what angle you take, right?
Okay. I'm going to say always start with the longitudinal
Yeah.
midline right
Yeah.
here. If she had something in her bladder, it would be a little fuller, and then we could tell
Yeah.
about placenta and cervix and all that. She's not full, but I can tell placenta is right here, and there's the cervix, so it's going to be fine eventually.
Where's the cervix?
Probably right here.
Okay.
But we don't see it very well, and I don't want to squish her too much.
No.
But, okay, so.
Is this your first?
Second.
Second, all right.
But we can tell it's an anterior placenta.
Yeah.
This may be
I was
going to
ask
something.
that too.
How far along were you when you had the other scan? 6 weeks, 7 weeks?
No, 10, 11 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? What do you see?
Nothing. I was just looking here, and I was going to show Dr. Falk this little area here in the placenta. For that, and just keep it away from the baby, I would throw on my color real quick and just see if that's a little pool, and it's not, so nothing to be concerned about.
So you wanted like if there was like little subchorionic hemorrhage or something.
Yeah.
See?
And so,
things,
that's really pretty.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of stay longitudinal like this and do a scan through.
Yeah.
Now, I am still of the mind, if I can, I'm going to come over to this side. I still want to see her ovary if it's possible.
Okay, so that's what I'm not.
And I just went all the way out.
Yeah.
Didn't see it. Come back to the midline and then back here.
You can't find it.
There's a right one. There's a right ovary.
That's a big ovary, yeah.
Actually, no. If you were to measure it, it's probably...
Where do you see the ovary?
Right here.
Oh, that's the ovary.
Okay, I see it.
It's not that big. So... Now, we could, look at it a little better if you wanted to, but at least there I can see there's no huge corpus luteum or anything. Then after taking those, then I go back transverse. So I just turn with...
And then that goes towards there. That's what I do,
And then do it this way and just kind of scan through real quick. Top of the uterus. These views, I can quickly see she doesn't have any fibroids.
Yeah.
That little possible subchorionic area is not as prominent here, and then...
So if you were dating this, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and we're still going to date it.
Okay.
But there's that right ovary.
Yeah, I see that now. Okay.
And it's right next to the uterus. So then because of that, I'll come over here to her left, and there's her left one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah. But I always, as long as you can see them, just take a look.
And then I wasn't sure how you look at, how they look at cervixes, the length and stuff like that.
And that's where it's important for that full bladder.
Okay.
And if not, and if you were really concerned, get all your measurements.
Oh, look at it moving.
I would even do one end of vag picture just to measure that cervix. But with her, I'm not really concerned.
Look at it moving.
Now come back, show. There we go. Now I'm not moving.
I told my son was like, you always go and I can't go. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna videotape the baby moving so you can see him.
Yeah.
The child she has is 12.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's it's
little
a big
built-in
gap.
babysitter there. Oh, that is amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna no. Hey, I was that way.
Yeah.
All right. Now she should be around 14 weeks. So the crown rump length is
It's the most accurate, isn't it? Yeah.
No, not past 12.
Oh, you want the bipyramidal diameter.
So we're gonna. This is the harder time to do that.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to take over, but I'm gonna just show you, and then you're gonna scan too. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's our depth. See what I'm doing.
See the head moving.
Now I only want to know the head.
Yeah.
We're not going to see the brain structures like usual because it's not quite far enough along. So what I'm looking for is our midline falls.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And watch, this kid's going to start moving on us now.
I ate a piece of chocolate so he would move.
So I froze it.
She would move.
Calc,
he would move.
BPD.
Yeah.
Always.
That's what measurements do you do. You go that way, okay?
To enter.
Yeah. And do you do the other way too or not?
Oh, you mean an OFD?
Yeah.
I don't, but you can. It's in here.
But you don't have to.
You
but you
have
go
to.
from top to bottom like that.
I go top to bottom. And so there's that one. Then I'm going to go to head circumference. Whoops.
Oh, I don't know if I got...
we do BPD and head circumference.
I don't. I think I've just got BPT.
And then you come outer to outer right here. And then you make your little box.
Okay. Yeah, we do. I have that for the abdominal
So now we have
circumference.
3 different.
Okay, you have to have those 3. All right.
And then from the head, I come on down the baby's body.
Baby, slide over so she can get
No,
it.
that's fine. Don't worry.
He can move that stool too.
Yeah.
It's in the way. Okay. See that focal zone moving and see how it changed the contrast?
Is that the torso?
Yes. And so this is the abdomen, and what I look for in the abdomen.
So you're doing the abdominal circumference
abdominal
too?
circumference.
Okay. So you do both to get the dating?
Yes, because you have to do BPD, head circumference, abdomen, and femur length.
Wow. Well, and the femur length, yeah.
Is that when you do the anatomy scan? Is that how you? Okay.
Now, it's a little big, so now I'm going to just bring my circle in. Whoops,
yeah.
We'll do about right there. There you go. So there's abdomen circumference. And then, see that femur? Little bitty tiny femur. But it's a little bitty tiny baby.
Uh-huh.
That's the femur. And it's the bright white, isn't
white.
It? Yeah.
That's a little knee.
And then from there, you would also want to watch the spine. And I'm going to do something here, and I'm not sure if your machine will allow you to do this, but I'm going to cut some of this other stuff off. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So see, I've kind of blown it up.
Wow. Yeah.
I can magnify mine.
Okay, good. So then there's the C-spine.
Yeah.
And you would take pictures of this, and you want to see that it's even all the way down.
Oh, okay.
There's the thoracic spine.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you do.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
When you do that, it doesn't matter how the baby's facing for you to see those things?
No, because I'm twisting my probe around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although it's in a great position. And look, I'm not doing that. That's kid.
That's baby moving.
Look, there we go.
Oh, it's a profile. I've been wondering. I'm like, how do they? I'm like, how do they get the profile images? Because I see everybody getting them.
There you go.
It's just based on how the baby's
and how
sitting.
the baby's laying, and if they'll change around. I can. Oh, see now, to me, I like this picture even better.
It looks like an alien.
Eyes, nose, and mouth.
Yeah.
Not as prominent as it gets a little bigger, but it's all formed. Now, this is for the fun of it. Let's watch. See if you,
there's a heart now.
mouth.
Heartbeat.
And there's the heartbeat. So while we're there, I'm going to turn on my M mode. See this little line?
Yeah, that's what I have, the M mode. You're right, yeah.
And what you watch for, see these flickers? They're pretty steady right across here.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to measure the heart rate. Now ours is set up on 2 cycles. So that means that I'm going to measure right in the middle of this one and go 1.
Yeah, I think I can do
2.
that too. Yeah.
And having 2 is more accurate.
Okay, yeah.
So 149.
Oh, okay. What waves do you get? Where do you start from?
I kind of just right in the middle of this one.
Oh, I see.
And then
Yeah,
in the middle
I
of
get
that
it. Got
one.
it. Yeah.
You could have started at the beginning, but then the beginning
it has
of
to
the
be the
next.
beginning of the next one. Yeah. Okay.
And then I went back down to regular. Let's see what other cute things this kid's going to do.
How can? Oh yeah. Oh no, you can't do the sex till about 18 weeks, right?
Right. I had been
Some
able to
people.
tell early.
And I've never, and I don't even know how to do it. I wouldn't know where to look to.
Okay. That's one of the easier things. Now,
is it? Okay.
While I'm in the abdomen right here,
Yeah.
I also, if kid will hold still, there's stomach.
Yeah.
And so,
a bit of air in the stomach, yeah. Okay.
Well, no, that's fluid.
Oh, the fluid. Sorry,
Fluid.
you're right. Amniotic fluid. It's
And
swallowing
so
it. You're
then
right.
you would
No
take
air.
that image and then come down to its little bladder.
It's a fluid, yeah.
And I don't see anything in the bladder right now, but that doesn't mean anything.
Look at the legs.
Gosh, these kids
But you should
active.
see fluid in the
You
bladder.
should see fluid in the
Because
bladder.
it means that it's been going all the way down, yeah.
And, there. I'm going to stretch it all the way out. Look at this kid.
It's really active.
It's waking up. What I'd like to really see here is cord insert. So here's belly, and then there's the cord. There, I saw it for a second. So again, as quick as possible, right here. There we go. And that's cord insert, just right there. And then you want to see if you can find where the cord inserts into the placenta.
Oh,
Right
I see.
there.
There we go. Right in there. There it is.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There.
So into the placenta. And turn off the color.
When can you tell that there's 2 arteries and 1 vein?
There I couldn't.
No.
I was just trying to find entrance.
Yeah.
But I like
Is
this.
that the cord there?
I like this femur better.
Is that the cord floating there a little bit?
It is. That other one made it a little short. Let's see if this one's better.
That's what I mean, is how do you know? Because you can get different measurements each
14,
time
4 days.
with the views.
I actually try to take 3 of each thing if you have the time.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you're pretty accurate, so I'll also show you how I can delete that first one so that only this one's in the measurement. There we go.
So it was saying 14 weeks to 16 weeks?
Mm-hmm. Kept trying to see, showing her what she's asking with the umbilical cord.
Uh-huh.
You can usually, let's see. There we go. So there's 3. Now, I'm going to make this smaller.
Is that from the bottom view?
Was that the cord there?
The cord.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that.
And there it's inserting to the baby. And I could see 3 vessel cord there, but let's throw color.
So that's...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And this kid won't be still.
Hard to see. It's hard.
It's hard to see. But we're not as concerned now because it is where it needs to be.
Yeah.
I see no other anomalies. Okay, now put on a show. Don't go to sleep. Come on. Wake up for mommy. It's kind of a profile. But there you've gotten everything. Now let me just real quick, let me show you. Go here to report.
Okay.
So like here on the femur length,
Yeah.
this one is the one I like better. So I'm going to go right here into this one. And then I'm going to actually backspace.
Yeah.
And then if I hit enter, it takes it away, and it's only using that
Okay,
one.
right. Okay.
So the abdomen was a little bit bigger. Overall, I've got you
so it's about
right at 15. It said 14.6.
Yeah.
Okay.
August 1st.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where you should be.
Yeah, they set the date on 8/4 is the due date just because I was not regular with my menstruals.
Yeah.
So they just based it on that and said, yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty close. So
14.
do you want to grab a glove?
Yeah.
Since I've got her good and messy.
Where's the gloves? Oh, here.
Look at him.
I would be able to tell if the butt was up, but
He's
if you'd
not,
come back to us, would love to have you again.